Welcome back. My name is Andrew, back here with DAWA Studios at the Artist Village of South by Southwest 2023. I'm here with Diego Fresh. How are you doing today, man?
I'm good, Drew. How are you, bro?
I'm doing well. And so if you could tell me and kind of tell this camera right here what you're all about, what you're doing here at South by, kind of how the experience has been for you so far.
South by Southwest has been super lit for me this whole time, man. I'm actually an artist. I'm a country artist, outlaw country, country trap, country hip hop. And I'm just here to perform this Saturday.
Awesome. And so are you Austin-based? Are you from Austin? Are you from Texas?
Actually, I live in Seattle.
Oh, okay.
That was the last place I was stationed. I'm actually, my day-to-day thing that I do, I'm a cannabis farm owner.
Oh, wow.
So I own farms in Washington State, and I sell cannabis every day.
Well, that sounds dope.
Yeah, it's actually lit, man.
Yeah.
I'm living my dream since I've been out of service.
Yeah. So how did the whole kind of passion for the music industry start? Was that something you were always passionate about, or something you came into recently?
As a joke. So I have some friends that are like great producers, high-level producers like Street Runner, or my other friend who's a great writer. His name's Clem Rashad.
Yeah.
He's wrote things like Jay-Z, Meek Mill's What's Free.
Yeah.
And Nicki Minaj and Rihanna's Fly and like all these other songs, right?
Uh-huh.
So like all my friends do this at a high level. So I was like, how can I make a dope ass song, because I like to take everything overboard.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not just gonna go to some whack ass studio and make a song. So I was like, all right. So I did that, and when they were there, they were like, bro, like, you ever thought about like doing music
Pursuing
for real?
Yeah.
And I was like, it just kicked in right there, and I was like, no, but they was like, well, let me see you a few more things.
Yeah.
Right. And so then I did that, and then I got tired of rapping about like violence, because I was like, oh, this was in party and stuff like that. So I was like, I grew up where my dad is a jockey, and I was like, I want to be more in the country scene.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? Country rap people, they don't have to talk about like doing hits and drilling people and shit like that. So I was like, I'm gonna just make some country music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is what I really like. I listen to country already. Favorite country group at the time was Alabama. Like old school country, just because my stepdad and my parents and I grew up. And I was like, forget about it. This is what I'm going to do. So I started making music, and then I called my buddy up that was a writer and was like, I need your help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need you to help me transition. And shout out to Clem Rashad, man. He's fire.
Yeah.
Great writer. And then I was just like, all right. And then we started pressing record, man. But I had already recorded a bunch of rap stuff before that. I got songs with Boosie, all that. And then I was like, okay, it's called Go Ahead by Diego Fresh and Lil Boosie. So you can check that out. But that was when I was rapping, and I was like, what'll make me happy?
Yeah, definitely.
And party country makes me happy. Like, I've never heard anybody like, it's always like Chris Jansen, fix a drink.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I was like, let's go get drunk, or let's smoke some weed, or let's just hang out at a bonfire and drink a beer and have a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
And I was like, ain't nothing ever negative about that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And I think, like, as an artist, like, one thing that you should always, like, keep in touch with is if you're having fun doing it.
Yeah.
Like, as much as the fame is great and the recognition is great or whatever, if you're enjoying yourself, I really think that's all that matters.
Well, I'll tell you my personal opinion, right?
Yeah.
And that's dope, right? Just being in business and then coming back to doing an individualistic task like singing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I actually learned that, like, I do this for everybody else.
Really?
Like, I do it for you. Like, I do it because I want to make you happy.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? I want to contribute to the fun, and what can be my greatest contribution is something that's playing in your mind over and over.
Yeah.
Making you feel a certain type of way or vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? So when I think about the music, I think about, hey man, can I do this for bro? And he gonna laugh his ass off at this.
Yeah.
And then it's like spreading joy. It's like tickling the little kid. Like, you get enjoyment out of playing with your little brothers, sisters, cousins. And that's why I do it. I want to see people happy. I'll tell you this crazy thing. I'll spit a crazy fact that, it's just proven by the way you think, right? How many books you've read in your life?
In my life?
Yeah.
I ballpark it around, like, I don't know, 75?
Okay, cool. Now check this out. Out of all those books, do you remember every word on a single page, word for word?
No way.
How many songs you know word for word?
Tons.
Because you listen, and that's what's powerful. the music industry is more powerful because you really can remember something and its history is being passed down through your ears.
And it's stories and stories and stories.
Over and over again, bro.
That can last legitimately now with the internet forever.
What? And not even that. The human being brain, we are the internet.
Yeah.
Right? If
we
you
hold
really
all this information in ourselves.
Right. And without us even wanting to seek this knowledge or find it somewhere else, it's just shortcuts in our brain. So instead of us going to learn it, we can take the shortcut.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, but then you think about this, right? AI is coming.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what happens when AI start making perfect music for the human brain?
I don't know. AI it can't. I don't believe that can hold the same emotion.
Listen to me though.
Mm-hmm.
An AI can play off of statistics.
Yeah.
And what AI, right, can make a song perfect for statistics to have the most people be in love with the song to listen to it 100,000 times a day because that's what the AI is seeking the knowledge for.
I don't know, man.
It's possible, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what's coming. So all I'm saying is enjoy it while we're here. Enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Enjoy the music.
Definitely.
Right? Enjoy this. And nothing wrong with AI. You know what I'm saying? I agree with all. But, you know, kind of enjoy it while you got the human aspect of things because you think about back in the day, we didn't even have people to flip machines to flip our burgers, or
exactly.
You had somebody doing it back there, and you enjoyed the imperfectness. Your experience was so unique or different because the meat that was cooked for you this time might have been 4 degrees less, but might have had a different effect on your taste buds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all different. I think we do got to appreciate music as it is now, and even all these like so many great artists that are coming up. Like listen to them while they're hot. Listen to them while they're new.
Yeah.
Like understand and appreciate them now. But so I know we were talking about what you kind of want to get out of this week.
Oh yeah. So sorry about that.
No,
we went off. We went down a rabbit hole.
A little tangent.
I just want to connect with more people, man.
Definitely.
That's it. I just want to. It's not what you know, or it's not. Yeah, it's not what you know. It's who you know.
Yeah.
And meeting you and anybody else was a great experience, bro.
Definitely. All right, and so then going off of that, let's talk about March 15th, 2024.
Yeah.
What are some of the goals you have, either personally or career-wise, or whatever you want to happen, whatever you want to say you've accomplished in a year from now?
I want to own systems that generate billions. That's my goal, and this is just the path or step in the journey.
Yeah. Right?
One day to have your voice be a powerful influence in the cannabis industry, not only because people love your who you are, but like everything you represent. The music represents a good time, but so does weed.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And being a billionaire because the weed helps you represent a good time when you smoke and brings up some feelings or emotions. For me, that's what I want to do, and I want to do it at the highest level. Well,
man, I think you're super passionate. I think you're so genuine.
Thanks, bro.
I think being able to connect with you here has been such a privilege. And
thank you, Drew. I appreciate you, bro.
Of course. And I think South by, I mean, that's what all this is for, is being able to foster these connections.
I want to say thank you, DAWA Studios, for the interview.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shout out DAWA Studios.
DAWA, sorry.
No, you good. And, I mean, shout out to South by Southwest for allowing this to happen. And thank you so much for being able to talk to me now. It's a great experience. Go ahead and talk to this camera. You can tell them your handles, where they can find you.
You can find me on social media at Mr. Cowboy Fresh. And I think it's also the same for my TikTok. But, you know what I'm saying? I'll make sure I post the link. Sweet. Shout out to my Instagram, at Mr. Cowboy Fresh.
At Mr. Cowboy Fresh. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, sorry. Go check out my song, Fast Cars by Diego Fresh, on all platforms.
On all platforms.
Yep. I got a bunch of songs on there, but that's my favorite.
All right, bet. All right, well, thank you so much for doing this. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your South by Southwest experience. Hope only the best for you. And yeah, shout out DAWA.
DAWA, thank you.